The state of the Croatian basketball team is at all-time low. So in Split, Croatia yesterday, they played a qualifying tournament against Brazil, and it was a total debacle. I'm amazed Petrovic is actually doing good now as he's coaching Brazil. He used to coach Croatia, so maybe that's something. I don't know what the heck is going on, but it was a disaster. If you watch the game, it was a total debacle. Now, Croatia didn't have Šarić, but they had Bogdanovic, and Bogdanovic didn't perform that well. Something's going on. There's some kind of a stink in the Croatian team, and God knows what's going on. Let's look at some comments after this awful debacle. I even understand the loss, but losing 94-67 at home with even enough good roster, hard to understand. I mean, the other teams are not having all their NBA players. I know Serbia is missing Jokic, who's created a big stink back in Serbia for not playing for their team. And the other Bogdanovic, so there's two Bogdanovics in the NBA, he's not playing for his team because he's playing game 5, I think, in Atlanta. Here's guy has the name Đubre in it, which means trash. Last time Serbia played with Brazil was plus 25 for Serbia. Now we would lose with the same number easily. I don't see a reason to go to the Olympic Games. Current state of the team is awful. I mean, it was pitiful to watch. Croatia didn't have Šarić. I don't know if Bogdanovic play in this tournament, but this Croatia team is weaker than previous team. Bogdanovic did play, but he didn't play very well. At least that's my observation. This is an interesting comment. Croatia is the only host country that lost in the Olympic qualifying tournament. Yeah, so there's 4: Lithuania, Serbia, Croatia, and Canada. 3 of the 4 host countries have won the first game. Here's an interesting comment. Bogdanovic played like ass. Damn it. Coach should have played Hezonja more and got him more touches. I agree. I think if you're not having a good day, regardless if you're a superstar like Bogdanovic, you get out there, sit 10 minutes, come back in, not good, sit again. And it's amazing Petrovic did so good for Brazil when he sucked when he was the Croatian coach. Surprised not to see Oscar Schmidt in the starting lineup. I mean, dude is old. Give him a break. He was a fantastic player, but 10 years ago. We'll see how Croatia is after this. Yeah, can't wait to see. But you never know. I mean, I have seen some of these Yugoslavian teams do horribly in the first game and then go on to win the medal. So they could qualify. The good thing is 2 teams advance into the semifinals, so they just need to win 1 game, pretty much, and they could win 2. I forgot if there's 2 or 3 games in their group, because in some groups there's 3 and some there's 2. If it's 2, they just need to win 1 game and they move on, or however it works. It's pretty easy to go to the semifinal, and then you need luck. You got to win the semifinal and the final, and then 1 team only advances to Tokyo. So yeah, Croatia could go to Tokyo and then win the silver medal. So it could easily happen. And by then, they'll probably get Šarić and a couple other Croats to play for the team. And maybe get help for that coach, because he was horrible too, by the way. Here's one from Pera Detlic. Croatian basketball has reached an absolute bottom, and it's a shame that such talents can't play as a team for such a long time. It all started with the walking off the podium, but it's not funny anymore, even from Serbia. Not to mention that ruining of the great clubs, Cibona, Split, and Zadar. Some heads must roll in Croatian Basketball Association. I doubt it, but yeah, I think the guy is talking about when Croatia wouldn't stand when they lost against Serbia and listened to the Serbian national anthem, but that was like 20 years ago. I think that's what he's talking about. Anyway, put in the comments if you know what this guy's talking about. Croatia needs Zubac and Šarić. They are the big help in international defense and offense. I agree with that. They probably need more of a team spirit, and I think they have a horrible coach. I'll have to look into the coach, but whoever the coach was should be fired immediately. It's probably less risk to put a new coach in for Croatia. As a Croatian, I'm ashamed of this. Worst game ever. Worst selection ever. Worst coaching ever. I have a simple solution. Just ban basketball in Croatia. This guy could be a comedian. Where's Dario Saric? Maybe join Jokic riding the horses over there. Here's a comment. I'll translate it. Same thing again. Get rid of this Bogdanovic. He's a ballerina, a male version of ballerina. I don't know. Bogdanovic is pretty good, actually, but he did play awful yesterday. Oh my god, the battle of the Bogdanovics. Bogdan is the best Bogdanovic. I don't know. Well, Bogdan did play great yesterday, the day before yesterday, whenever the game 4 was, and Bojan didn't play so good yesterday, but they're both great, excellent players. Question is, who's better? Yeah, put in the comments which Bogdanovic is better. All right, that's it. We'll watch the next game. I still give it a 70% chance that Croatia will advance. Then let me know if I'm wrong on that as well. Okay, now the Tigers gotta leave. I'm hungry. See ya. Bounce.